Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Soul Karaoke. I am the creator and host, Callins Jr., and today we have an amazing Chicago artist. His name is Master Steve. Master Steve is an indie pop and hip hop artist, producer, singer, film composer, and multi-instrumentalist, originally from Greensboro, North Carolina. Steve came from a music family. His father was the minister of music for his home church and a vocalist, piano player, and bassist. His mother was a percussionist and vocalist, and his uncles all played instruments as well. Steve started playing drums at the age of 3, and since then, he self-taught himself the saxophone, bass guitar, and piano, which gave him the opportunity of playing drums for his home church, saxophone for the North Carolina State Gospel Choir, and multiple different bands in North Carolina and now Chicago. Please help me welcome to Soul Karaoke, Master Steve.
Hey, fresh and it crashed waves. Who knew you come my way? I've been waiting for you. I can't live, so I know I need you. Been locked, so I got her for you. Locked up, so I got her for you. I've been outside struggling, inside's rumbling. Blue skies wondering when I'ma feel this love again. Break in the feeling, it can never be enough of it.
Welcome back to Soul Karaoke. Today we got Master Steve, the man with the plan. How you doing today, Steve?
You know, I'm doing pretty good, man. Feeling good, feeling at peace. So I can't complain.
And that's what's up. You're about to feel even better after we try this Creole crab, macaroni and cheese. Ready to dig into this?
Look, you said macaroni and cheese and Creole crab. So I'm like, all right, let's do it.
And then let's try get some of this down south taste, but from the Midwest. Let's see what this hitting off of.
Let me gently open this up here.
Hey, man. This tastes like grandma cooking right here.
No? Yeah, how can you kind of do it? I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, grandma, I'm sorry, but this is pretty good. I just want to put it out there.
This is fire. This isn't like your average restaurant takeout mac and cheese. This is fire. I don't know who thought of putting crab in mac and cheese. And this is baked mac and cheese too.
Yeah, the cheese just melting in my mouth right now. I'm not even like a crab person either, but like, I can't stop eating this right now.
Man, that's a little bit of soul for you from Soul Karaoke. Now let's get to know our artist a little more. Steve, you started off in church. When you were stepping out of church to start really creating your unique voice when it comes to music, did you receive any pushback, or how was that transition from the church?
For sure. So, you know, initially when you start making music, that's not church-related music. It's more like not as much appreciation to it. Fortunately for me, when I first started, I made like positive hip-hop. So it was like, you know, a lot more no cussing, you know, more positive affirmations and motivational messaging. But you know, as I kind of grew older, I started to make a lot more neo-soul R&B feeling music. So a lot of the topics are not just positive, it's more like stuff that you actually go through, right? So I think it took a little bit of like time for like a level of acceptance. But at the same time, you know, some people was gonna like it, some people are not gonna be for it. You just gotta create music that kind of works for you and feels good to you at the end of the day. So I started doing that, man, and honestly, people started to like, you know, come over to it. They started to be like, oh, okay, I like this a little bit. Hold on, wait. So yeah, man, and one thing about me, man, I always use like church instrumentation and harmonies throughout my music too. So like, even though a lot of the topics are not Christianity, you're still able to kind of get that same feeling that you get from the church in a sense.
That's what's up. So where did those church roots come from? Were your family involved in the church, which made you become a church musician and raised in the church?
For sure. Shout out to my dad, Stevie Thompson Sr. He pretty much taught me everything I pretty much knew. He was the minister of music at my church, at First Baptist Church of Trinity. And from there, I grew up like watching my dad do music all my life. Like I started playing drums at 3 years old because I was that kid beating all the pots and pans. My mom was like, "Look, man, you can't keep messing up my stuff." But yeah, my dad, he gave me the drum set at 3. I kind of watched him perform with his brothers called the Thompson Brothers, and they did like gospel music all throughout the East Coast. And from there, I just kind of just kept at music. So yeah, the church is definitely a huge influence of what I do today, for sure.
You know, we didn't talk about this, but what's awesome between me and you is I was also raised in a church. My dad was minister of music growing up, but he's now a pastor, and he started his own church. But he also started playing drums at 3 years old. So
that's crazy. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So growing up in the church and just being the musician that you are, you also play so many different instruments. What are the instruments that you play now and that you want to learn in the future?
Oh, okay. So you know about the drums.
Yeah.
I started playing saxophone in 6th grade because I couldn't play drums. So shout out to Harrison Middle School for not giving me the opportunity that I wanted, but it led me to something else. I self-taught myself the bass guitar because my dad played bass, and I always wanted to play through him, so I just kind of learned from there. And then piano. So, you know, any type of production I do, I always kind of usually put my own piano to there, unless there's like some more extravagant work that's done, and as my bros like Mark or something like that. But instruments that I want to play, I'm doing film scoring, so I want to eventually get into like the cello or like the violin.
Hey.
So, you know, maybe eventually. I got the bass right now with the string, but it's gonna take some time for sure.
That's what's up. You mentioned film scoring. How did you get into film scoring? Because that's such a different aspect of music production that your average music producer wouldn't have the skills to do, but you do. So how did you get into that?
Man, so when I want to say post-college, it was me and 3 other guys. We was in this group called Simplicity. And basically Simplicity Productions was like a hip-hop positive music group. And, you know, at first we wanted to focus on music, but then one of the guys, Trey Monty, he ended up saying, yo, I actually want to get into film. That's kind of what I want to do in my career. So post-college, we ended up creating this film called Kessler. And he was, okay, yeah, I want to direct, so let me direct it. And I was like, you know what? Let me make the music for it. Let me score the film. And from that point on, it never stopped, man. Like I wanted to do it because, yeah, my friend was into film, but at the same time, I was like, I always was intrigued for like the music behind the film itself. And I just took the shot at it and I didn't know nothing. I used YouTube videos coming in, and then the rest is history. Now I'm scoring a lot of projects. It's been a nice journey for sure.
Hey, man, well, you know, I make films, so I may hit you up one day and
let
you
brother
score
know.
my next film. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know, man, for real.
That's what's up, man. Who are some artists that inspire you as a musician and as a creative in general? Because you're way more than a musician.
For sure. I would say D'Angelo for harmonies and melodies with the voice, and then using your voice as an instrument. I would say Stevie Wonder for show. You know, I used to grow up watching my dad and mom listen to them all the time. so Stevie Wonder just from like an overall composition of a song and a feeling of it, with using a lot of instrumentation too. Kurt Franklin, 100%. You know, just for overall feel, energy of the song. Then I have people like Anderson .Paak for being like a musician but also a performer as well. And I gotta go with like Andre 3000, man, because the way he like puts together his melodies, well, not melodies, but like his lyrics and the way that he delivers those lyrics too in a creative way is something that I've really been working towards in my music too.
Man, those are some great artists, and I love all of those artists you mentioned, and to see all of them combined into Master Steve is an amazing thing. And I know you're going to reach so much success in the future. You're going to be on the Grammy stage, you're going to be on the Oscar stage, you're going to be on all the stages.
God willing.
I'm glad to have you here on Soul Karaoke before all of them.
Hey, it's an honor to be here. It's an honor.
For sure. Is there anything you'd like the audience to know about anything you're releasing in the future or anything you're currently working on?
Okay, sure. So I just released my first single of the year, Passe, with Manesi. That just came out. But we also have an album coming out this summer, Masterpiece. So, the album itself is all about mastering your piece, but also, finding yourself through experiences in life. So, I think this is something that allowed me to find myself. It allowed me to challenge myself from a musical perspective, but also an artist perspective. And I think it's gonna, help people find themselves and relate to some of the stories that's within. So yeah, and then, follow me on social. I have these sessions called The Stew, where, I bring in artists from Chicago into my place of work, and we just create some dope music in a day. And it's pretty cool. So go ahead and check it out.
Hey man, Steve, thank you for sharing your time with me and Soul Karaoke today. We really appreciate you being here, you being in our presence. Me and Steve are about to go finish this Creole crab mac and cheese, and when we get back, you are going to see Master Steve perform an amazing performance with an amazing live band, all for you, the amazing audience. So thank you for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute old. I never thought the Lord would be making one as lovely as she. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy. We have been heavenly blessed. Can't believe what God has done. Through us, He's given life to one. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. stopping me? Mama stopping, mama stopping me. Mama stopping, mama stopping, mama stopping, mama stopping, mama stopping, mama stopping me. Took your piece when I said my piece. All I did was go and validate. Came about who's right, who's wrong instead of going on a date. Didn't even leave the crib or find you in it up in my face. Open tab, writing bars. I said I need more space. I can't say that, oh, why I say that, oh.